And welcome back to another edition of Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Today we're continuing along with the relatively new WOD Hellmouth. This is episode 1 down on the upside, but map 6, Dismal Palace. It's a pretty expansive map. There's lots of little hidden areas and little nooks and crannies that you can miss, not only some health and armor bonuses, but even some enemies. I hope to be able to show you how to clear it all out efficiently so you can get your 100% in all those categories and complete the map. The game is powered by GZDoom using the Doom 2 Hell on Earth platform. As always, we're playing on the ultra-violence difficulty setting in order to get 100% in all 3 of these categories. There are 251 kills to be had, that's subject to change because of the archviles. There's the lone secret and 67 items to pick up. I hope to be able to show you how to do all that, maybe with a little bit of panache. I guess we'll have to see. Let's go ahead and grab the chain gun. There are a bunch of enemies outside, imps and cackles for the most part at the beginning, but there's also a super shotgun with some ammo there. So let's go ahead and grab it, grab the ammo, and with any luck, there will be some infighting with the cackles and the imps, and I don't mind that too much. They've given us enough ammo to clear them out, but I don't mind watching a show. Just be careful for strays. Alright, so I would take out the super shotgun. It's just more effective at this range, I think, for the cackos, but try to keep them like one in front of the other, because having 5 cackos fire at you at once, it doesn't usually work out so great. In this case, they're spread out, much to my chagrin. Okay. So down here there are some pinkies, so we're going to go ahead and clear them. Easy to miss. I mean, they don't make a sound. They don't get activated until you come down here. So don't forget them. And then hop down. This is non-damaging floor. There will be armor bonuses, health bonuses, and some ammo here along the Blood River walls, I guess. So pick them all up. I mean, it would suck to come all the way back here just to pick up a few items. So that'll save you the trouble. Some plasma here too. And now we can move on to the next area. We've cleared all the areas. I think I might have left behind a little bit of shotgun ammo actually back here. Yeah, behind you, you start off with a 4-pack of shotgun shells. Health if you need it. Now we're going to face some imps and lost souls for the most part. I think at this range, the chain gun is probably your best bet. I mean, you can certainly use your super shotgun if you like, but you'd have to get a lot closer. And if you have noticed, there are a lot of items kind of lying around. So health bonus, armor bonus, health bonus. Did I get it already? I'm not sure. Anyway, health bonus, armor bonus, and if you need a little bit of health, there's a stim pack. I'm pretty sure we've cleared them all out. I don't see any along the walls or in the middle. So now, through this door that we're going to go into the castle, I guess, there will be a couple of those modified archviles and some cackos. I like to let them fight a little bit. It's definitely a fun watch, to be honest. Oh, this one got away. That's okay, too. And we'll just wait for the winner of that death match, and it's all taken care of now. So we preserved some ammo and got a little bit of a fun show. Let's go ahead and pick up the ammo, health, and armor bonuses in this room. There will be a few imps around the corners. Let's go ahead and take care of them. There's actually a rocket launcher on the corner. Let's go ahead and try and grab that before these enemies get a beat on us. I like to turn around. Now, it's not the safest maneuver, so be careful. But I like to fire rockets into the pain elemental to dispose of it. But you know what happens, of course, if a lost soul flies out first, yeah, you're going to get that rocket in the face. So that's a very much, if your timing is really good, use at your discretion. Otherwise, you're looking at the chain gun or the super shotgun. All right, might as well pick up the other ammo, since our cackle friend has decided to drift off. There are also some enemies to the right. Nothing too major, just some imps. There will be more imps hidden behind that wall over there, so we're just going to head over there. First, we're going to grab just a little bit of ammo here that they have lying around. A couple of imps here, as I mentioned. And And this area should be cleared out. Let's go grab the rocket stim pack if you need it. We can go to this room now since we haven't alerted anybody over there. And that's fine. We can't get through there. It's the red door, but there are a couple of revenants that are kind of nice to dispose of right away. So why not? So you can't get anywhere. It's a red key, but when we come back, at least we won't have to deal with them. So I like to take care of them now. We're going to see some enemies coming out, some cacos, some of those modified archviles and such. Let's soften them up with a little bit of bullets. Oop. Cacos fire. Accurate and deadly at long distance, I guess. Oop. Alright, do not go down the hall to the right. That door will lock and close behind you there. So it's tempting because the plasma rifle, but once you're locked in there, you can't get back here and you're not going to get your 100%. So I wouldn't recommend going there at all. I would continue into the, I don't know, study hall, library. It's kind of a nice area. Okay, and now we just have some specters to take care of, and an imp, and a pinky rather, and another specter. Let's go ahead and just pick up all the ammo. I think we've cleared the room now. Here's our first armor, other than an armor bonus. That's the only armor we get so far. And another nice little fireplace. After we've warmed up a little bit, we can continue with map progression, which is down this way. Now here's the thing. As soon as you grab the plasma rifle, all these walls will lower a whole bunch of enemies, including eventually an archvile. So what I like to do is I like to duck out through the middle door on the left. There's just a pinky there, so we'll blast them with the plasma rifle. And then we're going to head to an area where we're going to have to dispose of a couple of imps and a pain elemental. But it's a good hold point to allow the enemies to come to us and dispose of them with the plasma. So that's my strategy. So let's go ahead and grab the plasma rifle, take care of the pinky here, and then quickly make our way around. I avoid the berserk pack for now. In case things don't go so well, I kind of like to use it for health. There are a few revenants to come our way for sure. There's a Hell Knight up there, so be mindful of that. I guess until the archvile makes its presence known, I guess I can use the shotgun. Oh no, here we go. Let's try to get that archvile before he causes too much trouble. Looks like he's causing trouble afoot. Yeah, unfortunately. Alright, finally got him. As you can see, that's why I use this area as a hold point, because you got to pick and choose your battles as to where you want to stand your ground. I like standing my ground over here just because there's a little bit of a pillar and an entryway to kind of block the path of some of the more aggressive enemies. Just pick up the stragglers now. In fact, there may even be a Hell Knight that hasn't been alerted. Yeah, here we go, because we ducked out of here so quickly. And there are health and armor bonuses on both sides if this is the way we came in, right? So there's health and armor bonuses here on both sides, and some plasma. There will also be a revenant around the corner just beyond this pillar. So let's get ready for it. And we can use the pillar as cover. Oh boy. Extremely resilient. Okay, revenant showing off. And now we do have the Hell Knight up there. I like to use the rocket just because he's very inconveniently placed for everything else. And that should be it. We'll just grab these two armor bonuses because they're easy to forget. Sure, let's grab the Berserk Pack because we do want to punch out the enemies. Could I have grabbed it before? And yes, but I mean, as I'm running in here, I want to take care of the Pain Elemental. I don't usually punch out Pain Elementals, and there's just too much going on. So I usually save it not only for punching pinkies after the melee, but in case I didn't do so well and I need a health charge. So we're going to face a couple of pinkies going this way. I always go hard left when I explore these maze areas, and this area is no different. And now we're going to go face a couple of those modified archviles. think I got them both, no? There we go. We'll continue along. Nothing in here, just to show you there are no health or armor bonuses. There are some over here. And now this is an area that is easy. I have actually completed the map a couple of times. I'm like, oh yeah. And I forgot about this Spectre. This is an easy little corner to bypass and forget about. So don't forget and bypass that corner. Do go ahead. We'll explore that area in a moment. Do go ahead and make sure you have all these areas clear. So we're going to go back. We're going to go this way now, and there's a Kako that we've not yet reached, and that's why we've come back this way. If you need a little bit of ammo or as a stim pack, here it is. This takes us back to those 2 armor bonuses, where I told you I'd grab them now, as opposed to letting them be forgotten potentially, and this is where that Spectre was. So now we've cleared this area, and we can go ahead. We can grab the health bonus, and we can go ahead now for some Archviles. Don't know who I've destroyed. Looks like nobody. Maybe a plasma gun. Alright, and we've disposed of those enemies, and there's some plasma and some rockets to reward us. Around the second corner will be a Kako, so let's go ahead and take care of it with the super shotgun, an effective weapon at this range. Health bonus, and don't forget this health bonus. Sometimes when you dispose of the Hell Knight, his carcass is lying right over it, so just remember it's right here on the top left, at least from this perspective. Hit the switch, and now we can go through this area that was blocked to us before. I like to try, again, to cause some trouble to that Pain Elemental. I mean, it's at quite a distance. I just don't want lost souls everywhere. I mean, I did hit it with 2 rockets, I think. I mean, that's kind of sad that I couldn't get more satisfaction than that, but what are you going to do? Can I find it now? There we go. I got it at least with 1 shot. There are a lot of Kakos in this room. Well, some haven't even come out yet. Guess I better wait a little bit because those rockets are going quite errant. I don't know if that Kako is just trying to make unfriends with the imp up there. I don't know why I was kind of like struggling. And let's go ahead and take care of the straggling lost souls. Don't go in too far. There's a couple of imps to our right, which we want to dispose of right away. And basically, as soon as we go halfway into the room, we're going to get more Kakos and I think another Pain Elemental popping up. So why don't we go ahead, head over to our halfway point, and then blast away. We have to be careful, though, behind us. Just looking for that Pain Elemental. I don't see it. Don't see it yet, anyway. There it is, okay. Oh boy. Alright, finally. Maybe the chain gun for the straggling lost souls. Yeah, so there's a number of different approaches. You can definitely use the plasma rifle here. They do replenish your plasma quite nicely, I must admit. Health here, by the way, amongst the Karkai. There is a health pack in there if you need it. And I already picked up a plasma pack, but there's other straggling plasma packs here as well. And more health. I believe there's a health bonus here under this carcass. There is. So let's head up. There are no imps coming down because I already disposed of both of them. I'm trying to remember. I think this is where the modified... Is this where the modified Pinkies kind of teleport in? Yes, I believe so. And because of all this excitement, you may think, well, okay, I'm going to head over to the right, but you will forget an area here to the left. This is an isolated area that's easy to forget once you're getting caught up in this little melee. Don't forget it because you won't get your 100%. So let's go ahead and clear out this room. It's Kakos, imps, and a Pain Elemental. So there's replenishment plasma here, so we can go ahead and use some. We want to get to that Pain Elemental as quickly as we can. And I think that's sufficient. And that's all she wrote. So pick up your plasma, health if you need it. I think there was some chain gun ammo over here, which we already picked up by running towards the pain elemental. And now we can replenish our plasma, so that's looking pretty good too. This is where the imps were, so now we can proceed with map progression. There will be a couple of these modified arch files. I think an arch file comes in after that. I'm just trying to remember. You know, sometimes a lot of these areas look very similar. Maybe not? No. Okay, so it's not this area. I'm probably getting confused with other. We'll see soon that that area will look similar to another. So through here really is just avoid the crushers and fire your chain gun before you take... Whoops. Well, I guess don't get too excited about it. I was hoping not to take any damage there, but looks like I took a little bit. Anyway, no big deal. There are some health packs in here. Just go ahead and grab them if you need. Once you go across the... You can't go back, so decide first. Grab your yellow key, teleport, but do not move a muscle. At least not with your body, only with your mouse if you're aiming. As soon as you move around this platform, both sides here will open up and you'll be caught in the crossfire, including with some chain gunners, so that's ugly. I like to shoot the switch instead. That's what that's there for. It's easy to not understand that, of course. And then I like to move around a little bit, just try to get the chain gunners neutralized, not always successfully. Ooh, that was lucky. And we can use plasma because there are some plasma packs inside each of those alcoves. So we can definitely replenish. Just want to make sure that those chain gunners that can really cause trouble are neutralized. Alright. I think that's it. Whoa, that Kako kind of collapsed, didn't it? Okay, so let's pick up a little bit of health before we grab the armor bonuses and the plasma. So go ahead and grab all these goodies. Yeah, this is all quite nice. And the health bonuses here. And I think there's still a plasma pack in there. We can leave it for now. This is not too far from a main junction point where we're going to have to come back anyway, potentially. So it doesn't really matter. Go ahead. Grab your health bonus, but be quick. Otherwise, wait, because you do have these modified pinkies there that are just ready to pounce on you. So just be mindful of that. So this is the main area I'm talking about. There's going to be a lot of enemies here. Yeah, including those modified shotgunners who are a real nuisance, I have to tell you. They fire like, it's almost like a harpoon at you. They're really quick about it, too. So just be careful you don't take any fire from them, because that hurts. Whoops. Yeah, also try not to take any fire from the Kako as you're staring at it. Well, alright. Yeah, I am trying to get that pain elemental. You would not be too surprised to learn. There we go. Okay. Just to get rid of it is sufficient. Sometimes the Revenants will finish them off. There we go. And that worked out pretty well. So now I'll take a peek in just to make sure there are no stragglers, because I do want to use rockets on the Revenant. I think I got one, or at least I hit him once. Huh? Maybe at this distance a chain gun. Oof, that was close. Alright, so that's one Revenant gone. Let's see if we can soften this one up with a rocket. Okay. So, yeah, it looks like I did take a little bit of damage, but that's okay, because I'm just going to run down here. I think I left a little bit of health. Anyway, no big deal. So let's go ahead and grab up the goodies that are here, which in this case is a stim pack, some health bonuses, and an armor bonus on either side of the staircase. So right now, the available areas to us, this is not. We came in through there, and so we have this open area and this area, which there are areas beyond, but I'd like to take care of this area first just to clear out the enemies. First, a couple of chain gunners, and we can grab some of the armor bonuses. Well, I grab all of them, to be honest. Now switch to the super shotgun because there is a Revenant right here. So let's go ahead and dispose of our bony friend. And then we're going to see a Kako and some Mancubi. So why don't we go ahead? Just be careful you're not too close. There's also the modified. Oh, some infighting. Well, that's pretty good. Oops. All right, don't want to get Got a little bit of damage there. I guess not the end of the world. Little rocketeering, I suppose, for Mancubus. And who else is left? Nobody. Okay, so let's go pick up the goodies. And there is still that Mancubus left, but because we took care of that Kako, there's nobody blocking our way. And we can go ahead and have our way with the Mancubus if you want to put it that way. I'm not sure if you do. And that's what we can do so far, because the last area we'll be able to go is there, and we have to do basically all the other areas that connect to this room first. So why don't we go ahead now and take care of them. First, through the open door, there will be a couple of Hell Knights. Don't go too far in. I'm pretty sure this is where the Archvile teleports in. Like I said, there's so many different rooms that are fairly similar looking that sometimes it's confusing. And there are also some modified pinkies here. There's another one. Maybe I'll just lure it out with a chain gun. Very good. And now let's get ready, maybe with the plasma, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. Get out of here, Archvile. Alright, that's pretty good. And now the reconstituted enemies can just be off the way you prefer. I think that's about it. Yeah, looks like we've cleared everybody out. No, nothing else here, although it is quite nice. I do like the stained glass windows for effect. Not quite Chagall, but definitely nice. And now there's a chain gun bullet box here for a reason. When we go through this door, there's going to be some imps, and I think the chain gun is a perfectly good weapon for that. And there we go. Nothing else here other than stim packs. If you need them, though, grab it. Now, I think there's a couple of pain elementals just at the top here. Again, sometimes it's confusing. No, I'm not confused. Apparently, I got it quite right. But again, do that at your caution and at your own risk, because as you know, firing rockets at pain elementals is not usually a smart idea. I don't know, I just seem to have a knack at doing it fairly okay, so I kind of risk it, but you don't have to. You can use your plasma, you can use your chain gun. There's these two modified shotgunners here that like firing that harpoon or whatever. I don't like to play fair with them. I kind of shoot them from an angle, and if they don't like it, well, too bad for them. I might as well use the Berserk Fist for our pinky friends. It bit me somehow, I'm not exactly sure. But I guess I'll just grab a little bit of health, no big deal. Okay. So this area is interesting. There's lots of Kakos, I mean an inordinate amount of Kakos to be honest, and a couple of Revenants, I mean as soon as you step in a little bit more, plus those modified Archviles. So I got one of them. I'll step in this way just to activate. Or do I have to step here? I always forget. Yeah, well, there we go. Yeah. Fortunately, I probably should have made a better note of where that starting point is, because, yeah, now all I've done is I've taken some damage for no reason, so don't do that. I mean, we do have quite a few rockets, so I say why not. I don't know where the other Revenant went. Maybe it's arguing with its Kako compatriot. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it's just down the corridor here, I don't know. There it is. That should be it. And now we try to pick off the stragglers, right? I think I got everyone there. Now, sometimes by using rockets, you knock one of those modified Archviles off, and it's around here and you can't see it. So I just wanted to come down here to make sure. I did not do that. I did get it with the rocket launcher, so that's pretty sweet. So now we're done this area, but we can progress to where the Revenant was. There will be a couple of Hell Knights, so why don't we go ahead and dispose of each Hell Knight. You can use any weapon you like, but we do have decent amount of plasma. Ah, yes, our modified pinky friend. Now switch to the chain gun, which is more than adequate for the rest of these enemies in this area. Hit the switch. Now just slowly inch your way out and take care of each imp alcove in sequence. Shouldn't take any fire at all if you're just careful about it and if you use your chain gun. Like so. A little bit further. Oh, I'm almost out of chain gun ammo. Okay, well, I guess plasma rifle. And the next thing we're going to do here, I guess we can use the regular shotgun, I suppose. Are these? There are 2 on each side. So why don't we go ahead and take care of all of these enemies. All right, so let's go ahead now. We pick up some health. We pick up some bonuses, and we make sure we clear that area out. But having pressed the switch, we've completed this area. Now we can move out. Don't know if there's anything here. I don't think so. I think there was just stimpaks. Yeah, that's all. So we are done this area. There was health there if you needed it. And now what we've done is we've opened up another area for us to explore. Yeah, we can leave this area. Now back to this familiar kind of main area. So this area is not yet ready for us. The gate is still there, so that's not quite right. So the only other area, which way did we come in? We come in through here? Yes, so then that one is open, and now we can go through here. So let's go ahead, take a peek around, see what awaits. Pretty sure this is the red key room, if memory serves. Just get up there and just take a quick peek. It is. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're not going to let the door close behind us. We're going to press the switch and we're going to run back out here and use it as our hold point. We don't need to grab the red key right away, but we do need... Just try to avoid taking damage or getting caught in the escalator lift. That should be it. Yes, there's a little bit of ammo for our efforts, some health, but not a ton. There's really not a lot here. So do make sure that you don't take too much damage or waste all of your ammo. But don't forget the red key. So we're good to go now. We've completed this area, and now what's left is that final area from the open courtyard where there were still bars. You may remember now, we go up, to the right, and to the right again. And this is where the final secret will be. There's a switch there, because you can see that wall's indented, but don't go over there without shooting the switch. I suppose you could shoot it from over there, because, well, yeah, you need to be able to get into here. So the invisibility is very important. You want to use it to take care of these enemies, particularly the chain gunners, and now we're going to face some revenants and some others. Oop, well, that was unfortunate. I let go of the throttle too quickly. Let's take care of the revenants. I think there's still one more, or did we get them all? Nope, sounds like we've taken care of everyone. We'll just pick up a little bit of the ammo, because why not? And now armed with our plasma rifle, it's important to hurry, because we do want to make sure that we get to the red key area, because we want our invisibility, because there's going to be at least 3 arch files. This is not the exit. And we do want to be able to get into this room undetected at first. See what I mean? Okay, so long Archie number 1. I'm not sure where the rest of our arch files are, but they will come. There we go. There we are. Okay, well, we need to dispose of the arch file before it gets too busy. I'm sure you would agree. And I'm pretty sure there's at least another one. That's a good thing there's a lot of plasma in this room, gotta tell you. I'm pretty certain there's another one. Another arch file. I don't know where it is. I mean, you can hear something. Doesn't sound so good, does it? Come on, you. I don't know why it's not... Oh, there we go. Okay, well, here's an arch file anyway. All right. Now it sounds like it's quieter, so I think, yes, everybody, all the uglies have come in. So I think we're fine. We always do want to pick up more ammo. We're going to face a couple of Hell Knights. Sorry, we're going to face first those modified pinkies. They do pack a punch, don't they? And they can certainly take a punch. Oop. Alright, and now we're going to face a couple of Hell Knights, pardon my misorder. So try to get them to stand closer together for the convenience of destruction. And a couple of Revenants, same thing. Come on, boys. And that's that. And then we have our last area. I guess the chain gun is probably adequate. I mean, you can definitely use whatever you want. And now we can take care of the imps. Alright. And this is an easily forgotten room, I guess. It's a little out of place, or is it not out of place? It's kind of like a nice little study in the midst of castle walls and stuff. I'm not sure if it's in place or out of place, but it's kind of a neat way to kind of end it. There you are. And I guess we'll save a little bit of plasma. We'll hit the switch in a second, but we'll take care of the pain elemental first. And that's good. Armor and health if you need it. Otherwise, it looks like, unless we've missed something, the drawbridge will now be lowered, or it will allow us access to the exit. We'll pick up our final items. And then, with God's grace, we'll have found everything, and that'll be good. So let's have a look-see. Yes, all 289 kills, the lone secret, and all 67 items. You know what that means? Indeed. We're done. And that is Dismal Palace. It's a fun map. There's a lot of unique and extensive areas to go through. There's a certain order to it. There's a lot of little nooks and crannies to forget, so you'd have to double back. I'm like, oh my goodness, where's that enemy? Where's that little item and all that? Hopefully I've showed you the efficient way to go about it so you don't miss any of those spots, because you do want to complete the map at 100% and have fun at the same time. Hopefully I've accomplished that. Either way, do hit that subscribe button. You won't miss any further videos that upload. That's it for Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next time.